As a man, it is your responsibility. It is not entitled to you. It is your responsibility to carry the weight and continue to move forward. And I recall just this specific situation. I was just talking to my boy, my guy Joey, and we had lunch at this one place. It was really good after church one day, and he was telling me his plans. He was telling me, I know him. He's my homeboy. I grew up with him, one of my best friends. And I told him, bro, with all his goals and his plans, I'm like, bro, you're about to go through the most rigorous time period of your life with what you want to do. You think it may not be that hard, but I'm telling you, embrace yourself because it is going to be difficult. It is going to be challenging. It is going to be very, very challenging for you to make it through. But that is the beauty. It is going to build you. And it's not only the beauty, bro, but it is our responsibility to do it. Now, I was telling him this, and I was just telling him, like, bro, it's going to be very challenging for you. But that's the beauty of it, dude. That's the beauty, right? You get to become everything that you want to be through the challenge, as long as you're willing to carry the responsibility and move forward. Brother, if you're not willing to carry the responsibility, you don't deserve the opportunity. If you're not willing to wake up early in the morning, and make sure that you can get out the door on time, you don't deserve the opportunities of that job or career. If you're not willing to go to the gym late at night, if you're not willing to eat the clean meal, you don't deserve that physique, that body that you want. If you're not willing to become a God-fearing husband, you don't deserve the God-fearing wife. Right? If you're not going to become the man that you want your daughter to marry, you don't deserve her. And so this is something that I am seeing in my own life, and I was just reflecting on that conversation with Joey because it's not that he deserves the outcome just because he wants it. He's going to have to put in the work and walk with the responsibility onward. And I've seen him do that over the last couple months. It's been amazing. But brother, this is what it takes, right? It's not just going to happen just because you want to. I don't understand why you feel so entitled. Why you think the physique's just going to happen because you want it without the work. It's not. Especially the inconsistent work. It's not. You need to be going every day. Like you need to be consistent. You need to be pushing yourself. You need to be dying to your flesh. You need to be growing in your spirit. This is what is important in order to get the result, is walk with the responsibility and continue to move forward. Because the opportunities will present themselves to the man who is willing to carry the weight of them. Are you becoming the man that can carry the weight? I sit here every day and I make a YouTube video and I make these contents and I make this reel because I'm learning how to build a personal brand online. You think this is easy? It's almost midnight right now. I've been studying almost all day long and I have to work a full shift tomorrow. I'm training another guy. I'm working at Home Depot sales. I'm training a bunch of new people right now on the team. And as I build my business on the side, and bro, my business, if I'm just being blunt, right? I mean, bro, I have been doing this for a year and I haven't seen barely any payoff, bro. Like just friends and family who've come into the program and kind of tried it out, but brother, it's difficult, right? My social media hasn't changed much, but have I deserved? Have I been doing the actions necessary as to the best of my ability? Have I been putting that responsibility on my back every day? The answer is no. The answer is no. And if you can just realize The man you are is because of the choices that you make, because you've been avoiding the responsibility. That is when you are willing to finally take a look in the mirror and change. Most of us are going to lie to ourselves and be like, "No, I've been putting in the work. I've been doing the best I can. I've been doing this and that." Like, bro, if that was the case, you wouldn't be here right now. If that was the case, you probably would have the result. If that was the case, you would have it. But there is a deficit, there is a gap that you need to be willing to take on and take the responsibility for so you can move forwards. Whether it's a skill gap, or it's the reps that you haven't done, or it's the early mornings, or it's the disciplines, or it's the habits, there is a gap between the man who you are and the man you must become. This is gonna be a quick video, bro, but this is just one of the keys that you need to know. Right? Stop focusing on what you're owed and focus on what you owe. Stop focusing on the opportunities and focus on your responsibilities. Focus on the inputs, not the outputs, because that will produce the results that you want. I moved out for the first time this year, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling the weight. I have my tiny little rent payment of it's almost $1,000 a month. Bro, if I can't afford this and my tiny little car payments, you think God is gonna bless me with more? If I can't steward myself well here? If I can't steward my social medias well now, you think he's gonna bless me with more? Oftentimes, I believe this, whether you're an atheist or a Christian or whatever you are, right? The higher power, the Holy Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to say, it's not going to give you something that you can't handle. It's not going to completely destroy you. Oftentimes, it's ourselves that destroy ourselves because we try to do more. We try to chase the opportunity without becoming the man that can actually hold it. In turn, we lose it, or we fumble the bag, or we do this and that. You hear people all the time, "Well, Aiden, if that's true, why is there lottery winners?" Those lottery winners lose all their money because they don't have the skill sets in order to keep it, because they haven't carried the responsibility long enough to learn the lessons that they need to learn. So if you just got the beautiful wife and kids and physique and money and career and business out of nowhere, tomorrow morning you just got it laid out all on top of you, everything that you've been dreaming and hoping for, you have not become the man that can carry that thing long enough in order to keep it. That's the truth, and that's why you don't have it. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, bro. And I'm aware of it. I admit it to you. I have not been that man. I have not become that man, because if I was him, I would have those things. Every day, this is why I talk about dying to your flesh, because your flesh loves comfort. The flesh wants comfort. It wants warmth. It does not want the cold. It does not want you to go out in the wilderness. It does not want you to die to the flesh, bro. Just think about any living creature. No living creature wants to die, but that is exactly what you must do. You must kill your flesh and grow in the spirit. It's a weird thing to think about, bro. I know, but if you truly understand this concept of what I just talked about, you will build yourself into the man who you know you can become. I hope this hit home with you. I'm gonna cap this at 10 minutes. I need to go to bed. I appreciate you. If you want help dying to your flesh and growing in your spirits on a daily basis, you can Click the link down below to book a call, a one-on-one call, see if you're a good fit for the program. Other than that, gentlemen, I'll see you on the next video. Stay dangerous. Bye for now.